7 games, and really he was kind of dealing with that injury.
Yeah.
He sat out after the first 7 games, and then he never returned to the starting lineup, came off the bench, but a much healthier Gary Trent Jr. when he was coming off the bench. Are your officials here tonight? And the first possession going to Denver. They work it around Michael Porter Jr. for 3. And you knew that was going to happen because he had not been shooting the ball really well at all. Yeah. And he hits his first shot.
28 in the basketball extremely well.
Kevin Porter Jr. driving, penetrating, gets it on the right side. It's a good look point attempt.
And of course, this Denver team, I mean, they're great shooting basketball.
And obviously, they've designed this offense around his passing abilities, and there he is. And Brook has got to stay out of foul trouble here tonight, I think, for the Bucks to have a chance.
Yeah, that's imperative. I mean, just, you know.
I agree. All he does is win. He wins championship at the high school level, won in Kansas as well. And really, and obviously he's won the NBA title here in Denver the last couple of seasons. Look at the jump, though.
Yeah. Last season to this. Unfortunately for the Bucks here early on.
Yeah, Michael Malone, I mean, just sat down. They were comparing numbers pre-All-Star break, post-All-Star break with him. Kyle Kuzma backdoor, like he can't hit the lay-in.
He's given up about 3 or 4 layups here early on.
Pat Connaughton, A.J. Green from the corner. Got a good look. And a turnover. When they are sharing the basketball, all 7 made field goals have come off of assists. So 7 assists on their 7 field goals. Meanwhile, Denver is just red hot. I mean, they're shooting 86%. There's a rare miss. Coming out of that latest start as a Buck. He had started a couple of times as a LA Clipper earlier this year.
You see Rollins right there, just dislodged the basketball from Jokic on an offensive rebound. That would have been an easy 2 for Jokic in terms of a floater for this small lineup.
What do you know about White Man Can't Jump?
You know, it's you know, a little bit, not much.
Melanie, what do you know about White Man Can't Jump?
You know, not as much as Marcus, but what I do know is that Pat Connaughton.
I'm wondering how much, you take another look at it, I'm wondering how much we'll see Kyle Kuzma maybe in these next few offensive possessions here for the Bucks. Ryan Rollins over to Trent Jr., who will drive him.
Put all up in his grill, no problem for Derry Bird.
The Bucks just hanging around.
Yeah, I like it. I like the effort. I like the energy.
Big body, Pat Connaughton does all he can. Watson 6 for 6 from the field. He's hit all 5 of his 3-point attempts, and there's Brown. Too many turnovers here in the half court for the Bucks, leading to that. The high-flying Watson with the finish.
And Doc Rivers exhorting Kyle Kuzma to push him way too much. I mean, he did pick up the pivot foot now.
Well, hold on. Now on the monitor it says Kyle Kuzma traveling. He did make the traveling motion, but now Kyle Kuzma is setting up at the free throw line. Ryan Rollins trying to keep his footing and his pivot foot to Gary Trent Jr. 6 on the shot clock. A.J. Green has Jokic on him. Sidestep. Pushes it back at 18 points. Jokic with 14. Westbrook for 3. And now Denver's cooling off a little bit from distance. I say cool off, they missed their last couple. They're still shooting 53%. Nice. Trent Jr.
4th quarter of his career at this stage.
I remember last year and this year, the only time he sat out is when the coaches told him, you have to sit out.
Forced him to sit out. You know, and the way he's come out here at 37 years old, 17th year in the league. Just a tough check.
Oh, Kevin Porter Jr. rising up. Just joining us, getting the start for the first time since the first 7 games of the season. No Dame, no Giannis, Bobby Portis, Jericho Sims, all out. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Here's Brook against Jokic.
Got to figure something else out.
And looking to drive right on Brook and picks up the foul. It looks like that might be top 75 players all time that they got to fill the holes for.
The most potent twosome offensively in the league this season, and they've done a great job. This guy right here especially. Oh my goodness.
He's having a career high night, possibly 22 points here for Brook. So this is by far the largest lead. Brown just absolutely murdered Brook Lopez from behind to get that ball. And no call made.
He was mauled from behind by Christian Braun. Yeah, I mean, a lot of contact. Just kind of goes over the back, and then Brown, nice job in transition. And then
streets. And the Nuggets 18 and the Bucks at 17. the minimum of 10 games here in the month. That's how tough that.
He's come in and I think surprised some people with his level of consistency. He's an outstanding athlete.
And Brown picks up the foul, his third. It's like the 5-point lead by the Bucks woke up the Nuggets here in the third.
And, Gary Trent Jr. He's trying to get it done.
Kyle Kuzma with the miss, so no Kevin Porter Jr. or Brook Lopez to start off the fourth quarter. See what this lineup here can do. He's got 4 points here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, Rye. Great offensive finish on that play. Little hesitation. Semi-smitty. Steve Smith kind of look away. He is from...
Boy, they're just really attacking that, but Ryan said, I got hit in the face. Now he's got 4 personals.
He took a shot to the...
Ooh, he's got some blood. And with a win here tonight, the Pacers lost. The Bucks could be in 4th place, but Porter Jr. again loses it. Westbrook to Watson. Wasn't going to miss that one. 8-point deficit, 7.5 left to play. Pat Connaughton keeps it himself, but the foul before the shot. Against Westbrook, his second.
A little up fake. Fly, Robin, fly right on by. And
Rollins can't pay it off. He's 7 in double figures, 7 of the 8 who have played here tonight.
I'm not sure, you know, if we freeze it here. I mean, this is the weak side low guy right here, and Gary Trent Jr. to help. I'm not sure why Doc was upset at Ryan Rollins on this.
I mean, I think you're right. You know, he sees his team, like, giving their all, like, in a shorthanded, an incredibly shorthanded situation. And this close, and that's a crucial non-call.